I'm having a large amount of money. I'm 19 and work at a library. Hey, you'll get there. Let's do it, guys. Pull this shit. Fat DPS on the boss. Shit, when I was 19, I was still in college, man. I was fucking in debt. I didn't have shit. When I was 19, I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman in college. I was working at CVS Pharmacy, and I saved up all my paychecks. Thankfully, you know, I was living at home. My bills were paid for. I saved up all my paychecks to buy a Toshiba Quasimo gaming laptop. I bought that gaming laptop, and I used it to play WoW, obviously. What was the expansion back then? Wrath of the Lich King Cataclysm, I think, was out at that time. I think it was Cataclysm time when I was an undergrad. The first years of undergrad. And yeah, I played WoW on my gaming laptop between classes. And I remember they had these study rooms, right, at the University of Michigan. They had these study rooms, and me and my WoW buddies, we used to take the study room every Friday. We'd order food, and we'd sit in the study room after class for like 4 or 5 hours straight, and we'd all have our laptops out, and we'd be playing WoW. We'd play WoW every Friday for like 5 or 6 hours in that room. We'd eat food. We'd leave that room. Mind you, the room was like maybe, I don't know how to say the size of it. I'm so bad with fucking numbers. It was big enough to just have like a table with 4 chairs in it. And the table was not huge. It was a pretty small room. That room, after we'd finished from it, would smell like fucking burgers, fries, and farts. It was horrible. Anyone who went in there after would not get studying done, that's for sure. But we used to take those study rooms and we'd play WoW non-stop in them. It was a good time. And I had my giant, I swear to God, that laptop was this thick. Hold on, let me show you guys. Toshiba Quasimo. It had flames painted on the back too. It was great. 2009. Let me see. That would be the one I had. Here it is. Here it is. Holy shit. I found it. This is it, guys. Hold on. I'll show you real quick. Here it is. Here it is. Let me show you guys the laptop that I had when I was in college. Look at the flames. And this thing was like a mirror finish. You could see the reflection of yourself in it. This thing was fucking huge. Look at that. Look at the speakers on that. Look at those speakers. They were great speakers, by the way. Look at that fucking bezel. Look at that bezel on that beast. I forgot what graphics card this thing had in it. But, it was great. I mean, it was a good gaming laptop. I loved it. But it ripped through like 3 of my backpacks because it was literally like 5 inches thick. I had it in my backpack all the time, and it was fucking... It had a CD tray in it, too. Yeah, look at this, man. Man, this takes me back. This touchpad fucking sucked, though. You couldn't use it for shit. Yeah, that was a good... Oh, here it is. Here it is. There's the specs. GeForce 9700. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at the weight. 11.2 pounds. I fucking broke my back carrying that thing. I broke my back. I swear to God. I had no room for my books or anything. I just used to carry that thing and its charger. Mind you, the battery on it lasted about 3 minutes. So it had to be plugged in constantly. But I loved it. I was so proud of it. I saved all my paychecks and I bought it. I was so happy. What year did you buy that laptop? 2009. I think I bought it in 2009. Yeah. Spend, go bankrupt, and start fresh. Yeah, that's a good one, man. It's a good one. I did the same thing, man. I saved up all my money and bought a gaming laptop, justifying I needed it for school. I told my parents the same thing. I was like, Dad, you don't understand. This thing for like typing reports and stuff, and it has so, I told him, I was like, it has so much memory. I'll be able to save all my college stuff on it. It's great for school. And when he saw it, he was like, that looks like a very cool laptop, Dad. And I looked over, mind you, like I would be sitting in the office and the laptop screen would be like right up to you. I'd be like, yeah, isn't it cool, Dad? And I'd go back down and I'd be like fucking PvPing and shit. Yeah, beast mode. I used to play WoW and Dota at that time. Yep, same. I did play some Dota casually back then. Was never very good at it. The size of a baby, yeah, it really was. It really was. It weighed more than my kids weighed when they were born. My kids were like 6 pounds. My daughter was 8. That's like the heaviest baby my wife had. That thing weighed 11.5 pounds. It's ridiculous. It broke my fucking back. And I went through 3 backpacks carrying that thing around because the edges on it were so far out and sharp, it would rip through the backpack. But I didn't give a fuck. I carried it everywhere with me. It was Wrath back then. Kata came out in 2010. Okay, that's what it was. I started college in 2009. It was Wrath, and then Kata came out while I was an undergrad. That's right. That's right. I think that timing makes more sense. You know what I remember playing back then? It was actually Cataclysm was out, and the patch... Sorry, Wrath of the Lich King was out, and the patch with the Argent Dawn, the fucking tents and shit. You guys remember that? With like the... oh my god, it was like the horse battling the and all that shit. I forgot what that whole tent area was called, where we did dailies. Trial of the Crusade, that's right. Trial of the Crusade was the patch that came out when I was like first year in undergrad, and we played that shit so hard. It was awesome. 09 custom water-cooled self-built PC with 2... No way. Holy shit, man. Back then... By the way, you guys gotta remember, like the custom PC scene now, like what I have right here, back in 09, this shit didn't exist. Like, the parts were there, but like the custom PC scene now is like, it's made to build PCs. But back then, you had to like legit nerd your way out to buy the parts to build